10 seconds. Get ready. 5 seconds. Start. On August 15th, 2025, Prime Minister Narendra Modi delivered a landmark Independence Day speech from the ramparts of the Red Fort. The address, which lasted 103 minutes, became the longest ever delivered by an Indian Prime Minister, surpassing even his own previous records. It was also his 12th consecutive Independence Day speech, placing him second only to Jawaharlal Nehru, who had addressed the nation on 17 consecutive occasions. In his speech, the Prime Minister struck a tone of confidence and vision, presenting before the nation a comprehensive roadmap for economic, social, and strategic progress. At the heart of his address was the theme of Atmanirbhar Bharat, or self-reliant India. He clarified that self-reliance is not limited to a trade policy, but encompasses defense, technology, energy, and social development. He announced that India would soon begin domestic manufacturing of semiconductors, thereby reducing dependence on imports in this critical sector. On matters of national security, the Prime Minister unveiled Mission Sudarshan Chakra, an ambitious initiative to develop an indigenous missile defense shield comparable to the Iron Dome system of Israel. The goal is to have this defense system fully functional by the year 2035, ensuring protection of India's population and infrastructure against external threats. Linking this mission symbolically to Lord Krishna's legendary discourse, Prime Minister underscored the blending of heritage and modern science. In the economic sphere, he announced the launch of the Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana, a massive employment linked incentive scheme with a budgetary allocation of 1 lakh crore rupees. The scheme is expected to create 3.5 crore new jobs over the next 2 years. Young employees enrolled under this program would receive a direct monthly benefit of 15,000 rupees, providing a substantial boost to household income and overall consumption. He also declared that the government would introduce next generation goods and services tax reforms by Diwali. The reforms are designed to simply procedures, reduce rates on essential goods, and provide relief to small businesses. The Prime Minister described these measures as a festive gift to the people of India, promising that the reforms would strengthen the economy and encourage wider compliance. Within days of his announcement, financial markets responded positively, with indices reaching historic highs and investor confidence soaring. The Prime Minister also addressed issues of foreign policy and national security. He made a strong statement directed at Pakistan, declaring that India would no longer tolerate nuclear blackmail or cross border terrorism. Reiterating his earlier phrase, blood and water cannot flow together, he asserted that those who support terrorists will be treated no differently from the terrorists themselves. He further announced the setting up of a high powered demography mission to study and counter the challenges posed by infiltration and illegal migration along sensitive border areas. Every independence was another major theme. Prime Minister launched the National Deepwater Exploration Mission to harness resources from the oceans and reduce reliance on imported energy. This mission will operate alongside India's ongoing efforts in solar, hydrogen, hydro, and nuclear power. Additionally, he challenged the nation's scientists and engineers to design and manufacture a fully indigenous jet engine, expressing confidence that the youth of India would meet this challenge just as they had succeeded in developing digital payment platforms and vaccines in recent years. The Prime Minister also touched upon the broader vision of India's rise in the global order. He emphasized that the nation must seize this decade as an opportunity to cement its position as a world leader in innovation, resilience, and sustainable development. At the same time, he assured citizens that growth would be inclusive with special attention paid to farmers, women, small entrepreneurs, and youth.